Your confidence isn't even there. You just started. Bring back secret podcasts. Keep watching to find out what I'm talking about today. Hey you guys, it's Denanyoh. So listen, bring back secret podcasts. Why should you do that? Let me tell you 5 reasons why you should create a secret podcast, okay? So, secret podcast, what's the big deal? Oh my gosh. A secret podcast is a podcast that you start, record, launch, and don't tell anybody about. The only people that know are the people that find it. Why should you do that? First of all, you talk too much. You tell your friends that you're trying to start something because you think they're going to say, hey, how's that thing going? And it's going to motivate you to keep going. What it does typically is it applies pressure to yourself, and then you're like, damn, I really didn't do that. Unless your friend is a podcaster, they don't need to know. Don't tell them. Right now, you are doing something new that you've never done before. Let that be enough. Your first episodes are gonna be a little bit weak. They're gonna be a little bit, I'm getting comfortable. I'm not quite sure. Is this really what I wanna do? They're gonna be a little bit hard. Why add the pressure of your friend who excels at everything looking at it and being like, really, that's what you're doing? Or why add the pressure of trying to tell all your friends, hey, come listen to this thing that I think I did okay, but I'm not quite sure. Your confidence isn't even there. You just started. Anytime you start anything brand new, your confidence is gonna be kind of weak. Even if you're the president of the United States, if you've never been the president before, the first time you walk in, you're like, shit, this is what they really do? This is all the work, or this is the lack of work, or whatever. You can't be confident doing something until you have time and repetitions of doing it. So just wait, okay? Start the podcast, make your impact. You know who's gonna know about it? Who's way bigger than your friend group? Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox, YouTube Music. All of these things are gonna know about it, and they will begin to push it. The third reason why you need to have a secret podcast is you have so many other things that you need to focus on, okay? If you are creating an interview-based podcast, you need to reach out to guests. You probably need to reach out to about 10 people for every spot you need to fill, because people are going to say that they're available, and then maybe they might drop, or people aren't going to be available, or they're going to wonder who you are. There's going to be all of these things that you need to do. If it's the podcast that's just you by yourself speaking, you need to have your 10 to 15 possible topics that you want to talk about. You need to start recording those in advance. You do all the work that you need to get done. You start the recordings. You get ready to publish it. That way you can keep going and keep improving, and then by the time someone finds it, you got 25 episodes. They're like, why did you tell me? Doesn't matter, just know that it exists. Which brings up another point that I really think is the most important, especially if you're a business owner. Your friends and family probably are not the audience of your podcast. Well, no, but they'll just listen because they love me. Sure. And then the algorithm's confused on who to push it to, because this person who only watches monster truck stuff is watching your thing about lawyers. Make it make sense. So, if you run a business and you create episodes talking about this is my service, this is why it works, this is why people love it, this is all of the time and energy and space it took for me to become an expert, they are going to find it. They're going to be attracted to the episode notes. They're going to be attracted to the description of your podcast. They're going to be attracted to the cover art that says, hey, this is what I do. This is what I'm an expert at. They're going to learn from you. They're going to start trusting you. Then they will possibly want to buy things from you or pay you for things, because they have to know you, like you, trust you, and then they will offer you money or whatever. And if you're starting a podcast to boost and support your business, then you don't necessarily need to tell everyone around you if they're not your ideal audience, right? I've been a podcaster for 5 years. I've been launching podcasts for other people for about 3 years. I host one show. I'm a co-host on another show. Absolutely love it. Absolutely having a great time. We had about 8 episodes before I even told anyone. And that was when someone specifically said to me, hey, Kyla, what are you doing now? Oh, actually, I got this podcast. They looked it up. Wait, you're on YouTube too? If you were watching content that was in that space, you would eventually find it. But also now you see it. And now if you want to look at it, and if you do think it's exciting, oh, wow, now I have 8 episodes I can go and dive into. Yes. All right, so the 5th reason why you should start a secret podcast is because people love to celebrate things that are already established, right? Have you ever gone to your friend and be like, hey, I think I'm gonna do this? Really? Are you sure? Oh, what makes you want to do that? Oh, that sounds hard. They are not hating on you. They are trying to tell you, I know you for doing this. Why would you want to do that? And that's okay. That's completely valid, right? If this is someone that's close to you and you respect their opinion, by all means, consider it. If it's someone who is just saying, I am comfortable with you being this person, why do you want to become that person? Your life is already so okay. Why would you go? Why would you take a risk? Why would you push the envelope? Why would you do something else, right? No shade. They are used to you being this person. If they find your podcast or they see it on something or whatever, and then they're like, oh my God, you have 25 episodes? Wow. Let me support you. Let me share it. Let me boost it. Oh, I know someone who does that. Let me tell them about it as well. It's a lot easier for people to support things that are existing. Now, I can also argue that it's harder for the creator, right? Podcasters are artists, and you can be sensitive about your artwork. You can be sensitive about your episodes. The time that you need the support is when you're starting. You need someone that's like, oh man, did you get your new episode? Or, hey, I noticed you didn't have one last week. I would love to hear from you again. But if you don't know you got that person in your corner, do it for you. Put it out. And then let them all celebrate you once you already are rolling, okay? There's enough stuff that you have to learn and enough mindset and paradigm changes you have to get over just to create the art, which is your podcast episodes. Don't add to it with trying to find people who are gonna cheer for you and support you. You cheer for you, you support you. I will cheer for you, I will support you, right? So leave in the comments what type of podcast you're trying to create, right? Let me know, because I would love to celebrate you and support you as you are on this journey. Because I love podcasting. It is the absolute favorite medium for me. I even like videos. So if you enjoyed this video, I know you'll absolutely love the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.